Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's a new weekly, and we are indeed still on hard mode. It seems like that's gonna be the way to go from now. The weekly, I should have brought this up so it wasn't faded. But, mana, trumpets, kind of some level 3 things with Starfish Jersey Devil, I guess, but it seems suspect. And then kind of just some random stuff. Maybe a bit of a spawn. Little bit like emu, sea turtle, like maybe you can make something, but it's come on, it's mana and trumpets. Let's be honest with ourselves. I do think mana looks a little bit stronger to me, though. Also combo wise, Caladrius Fur-Bearing Trout is just a really strong mid-game combo to have around. So I imagine that's gonna be a thing that people do a lot, probably myself included. I would also say Croissant is around. Maybe something with Saola. Maybe some panda action as well, potentially. Mushroom on Vaquita goes great. Mushroom on Nyala goes great. So the trumpets can definitely win. I'm just saying. Fast truckers. I'm dying. Okay. Well. We win, so that's a good start. This week, stream-wise, if you haven't been around, it was actually an Omega Gaming weekend, which doesn't actually mean anything. That's just a thing I made up. But that is to say, it is, it just means I did a bonus stream Saturday. Although, honestly, to be fair, I also started earlier on Friday, so it was a longer than normal Friday stream, and it was a longer than normal today Monday stream, or Sunday stream. And there was multiple reasons for that. One, there was a Tetris event for the Yoshi game, Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. I'm not really getting mana. What is the, what do we get? So I get either free rolls for a couple turns, the treasure chest for a free level 3, or break and get a free pet from the tier. I think I just want to do this, and then I think I might just do the treasure chest. I think I might just cash it in later. I do like those options. Let's throw this up there now. Actually, throw you in front just in case you do something that, I don't know, buffs a thing behind you. A Wharf machine gun team could be something with Fur-Bearing and maybe Caladrius or Pineapple on a rock. Hey, they sniped my thing. Fair enough. Okay. I don't really want to sell you. Well, this breaks to 1 turn. Let's get rid of this. Let's bring in this, I guess. Level 2 Toad. I could skip it, but it is just nice to have like a double weakness or something. But I think freezing the shop a lot is probably not great either. So maybe it is just time to skip. Maybe it is just time to skip. 2 levels next turn. Like that. 2 levels next turn. I like that. Oh yes. Okay, so there was the Tetris 99 Yoshi event. There was the Pokemon. The main reason for the Omega Gaming Weekend was the Pokemon. Ooh, that guy hurt me a lot. Why did that guy hurt me so much? Triple on the first trigger each battle. Okay, well. Hold on, freeze. Level this first. Level this second. Okay. We can start doing the mana thing. We don't actually need the Griffin. Then we can... I mean, part of me is like, ooh, what if we like croissant the panda and then do that? But maybe we just croissant the rock and assume that we want to keep that around. And then maybe we do the crow. We'll not do anything else this turn. Nice. Okay. He buffed the thing. He buffed the mosquito. Alright, let's see how this works. That's a lot of mana. That's not enough mana. Okay, well. Screw me, I guess. Uh-oh. Chrome's struggling. Chrome's struggling. Hold on. I have achieved that. I have not achieved with the rock. Alright, let's rock. Let's rock. Wait, why did I use the chocolate on that? I have them right here. What am I doing? Alright, that was not the smartest thing I've ever done. And then I probably shouldn't have even bought it. I should have brought a deer. That's much better this turn. Okay, alright. Well, I may have gotten a little distracted. Okay, well. Anyway, Pokemon Champions May event, which led to... Oh, that's not really what I want to see so much. Alright, so I'm losing every round now. Do I even really care about this? I feel like I don't, but you know, I guess I'm here anyway. I mean, it is a level 3 snail. It's not something I think I've ever done, really, even. Ow, that is loud. The reason the event was important for me is because it's a singles event, which is not something I've really done. Oh, I have that achievement already. Alright, well then get out of here. And let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. In theory, this should be... And then, you know what? Do this too. I guess I'm keeping this thing. Ooh, Calandrius, though. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Probably nicer than this random deer. Although a 5/5 bust. Let's wait. Wait on it. Could be a potential Saola run. First level 3 of that and everything. So that event, you could only do 15 matches a day, and they're singles matches. So that was part of the reason for the Omega Gaming Weekend. That's a big dog. Ain't big enough, dog. So that went, it was mixed. Some parts of it were good, some parts of it not so good. I guess I am gonna just try it. Like, it's supposed to be good, right? It's kind of supposed to be good. Nope, I'm not trumpeting, so there's that. I guess go with the rock. I cannot take the rock because money is a thing that exists. Money is a thing that exists. The Saola's kind of starting to work a little bit, I think, maybe. Okay, wow, that's a big mouse back there. Can I snipe that mouse? Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP. Okay, alright. Alright. Guys, I don't think we're gonna get there. Saola should work nicely with the Rambutan Caladrius. That's what I was hoping for. This seems louder. Am I making that up? Is this not that much louder? It's a little bit louder. My team is dead. The fuck? Level 2 Caladrius? I feel like my team had some synergies and things too. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. But I guess, okay. Sure. Sure, I guess. Monk. You probably lose round 1. You probably lose that round 1. There was also a Nintendo Switch Online Ball X Pit free game trial, which is a thing I've done in the past, like trying to beat it in the time period or whatever. However, I did not go for that this time around. I did play it once. Wow, they really did not want me to have the monk. I guess I probably would rather do this and then throw one of these in. And then throw one of these in. Hoping for one groundhog, but alright. 3-3? Okay, 3-3. Ouch. Wait. Alright, we get full health coming out of it. It can still work. It can still work. Google is struggling to load the next, or Chrome rather. Struggling to load the next page. Alright, well. This is good. I don't really have a thing to work with it besides this, I guess. But, I mean, I also can just take it, I suppose. No. None of those things in sight, huh? Anyone know if something happened interesting at TwitchCon? I don't think so. There was an announcement about, like... like EU processing, payment processing maybe, but I don't think there was anything else that interesting. There was also an Endless Ocean event as far as stream stuff, so I did do one of those, as per usual when that happens. But most of the time was Pokemon championing, Tetrising. I did do the Ball X Pit game once. That game, I do think that game is pretty cool. I think it can, kind of tempted to give up on that. Bring this in. I know it's a tier 1, but... And, it, you know, it's one of those kind of, it's at least a little bit more different than like a Vampire Survivor type of thing, but it definitely fits that, vibe of sorts, too. Okay. Okay. Bunch of half levels. I'm kind of glad I kept the Toad. I could see, like, it's kind of why I don't play those games very often, is because I feel like I could always just, like, get suckered into playing them. And get, you know, they're made to, like, hack your brain to be like, ooh, number go up. Ooh, let me do the thing. Ooh, let me do another run. Let me do another. Like it's like designed to crack your brain open and do that. I mean, you know, if we want to just lose and stuff, I could just go with the mouse. We just go with the mouse. Could do that. I don't necessarily know why I would want to roll before buying this, but I guess it would have been like if I saw something else instead. We were kind of hoping to see the fur-bearing trout. All the pretty colors and the effects and the balls bouncing in particular for Ball X Pit, right? A lot going on there. That's a big hamster. Hey, we're losing again. Well, it's not looking like last week where friend jumped. Well, that's not gonna happen. 3 foods brought. Probably also not gonna happen. Well, now it can't happen, so. Great. There's nothing going on here, really. Yeah. Kind of nothing going on here. Kind of nothing going on. We're definitely just gonna like keep losing. Definitely just gonna like keep losing. So a lot of other things. Oh, come on. This guy's got all the mana stuff in the world. He's got all the damn mana stuff in the game. Might be a rare, haven't had to do one of these in a while. Triggering, kind of nice just to have now. This seems like this is not really, but to be honest, nothing seems like it's really paying off, to be fair. So we might need something like this in to have a chance. Hey, we got some stats. Do I get rid of the bird or the fish just to get a decently strong unit? Probably should. Probably should. I think it makes some sense. The NBA was saved because the Spurs won and all that. Wow, of all the things you could have sniped, you sniped the one guy that had the jump, huh? We won because we're facing people that also have lost a bunch, but still, it didn't feel particularly nice. Does seem like we're not really going mana, despite having 3 mana units. We're not really Furbear trouting, so yeah, I think it's time. It's time to get this involved. No, it's not quite time to Vaquita because we can't quite switch over yet, but it's not far off. I'll tell you that much. It's not far off. Sure, maybe. I guess if this lives, I would rather this. But I don't know if it would, but the video game wise though, jump something good, please. Oh, it did. Well, did that work out? It did, barely. The James Bond game came out. I've watched a bit of that. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't really want to sell both. I feel like it's like they kind of both need to go at the same time. I guess if you had to sell one, you would rather sell this one first. But we would really like a level. Would really like the level on the Lings, probably. Oh, great. Great. Probably going down to 1 health here, folks. I would think. Yeah, just never saw the Furbrain Trout until we were in like tier 4 and 5, so pretty bad Vaquita. Definitely would have been better off not having on the team this turn, but kind of have. Oh yeah, no, we lose. Well, we jumped that guy before he gets extra, so that's actually pretty good. I think we do win, in fact, because the jump hit. I think we win that one. Other good games that came out. Well, Mina the Hollower came out. I remember I tried that demo a ways back, and that game is good. Nah, this is not the run to do that. Give 1 random tier 3. Not really what I'm looking for. Not really what I'm looking for, unfortunately. I don't think. Part of me is like, take the deer just to like have something that's decent. There's some stinkers in tier 5. There are some stinkers. Granted, Iguana could be pretty good. Alright, well that's great. That's a big upgrade. A boar is something I could get behind. Granted, I don't know how I'm supposed to give it enough stats to then be useful is the only thing, but actually, we probably just do this. We probably just do this. Get even more Trumpets involved. I feel like melon slice is not the way. I feel like we want the marker. Problem is with the marker, I have to put at least one guy up front to get trumpets first to then stat things behind. We'll think about it. People complain because of the difficulty options. Did people complain? As far as I saw, there's like a ton of options, but I thought of that as a good thing. Okay, Snipe the Emu is huge. Snipe the Emu is huge. And that is gonna be enough. Something about easier difficulties ruining the challenge and the harder ones being too hard. Sounds like a bit of nonsense to me. Level 3, this seems pretty good though. There's the marker. There's the marker. Get that up there. Get this here. And this is shooting twice for 6, 7, 8. Oh, it says that. 24 trumpets, huh? Nikita in front? No, because then it won't give it stats. Oh, I guess you're saying you'd rather it give it to just these. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking potentially of just, taking out the Vaquita and putting in the Bulwer to have something that gets stats if we're trying to get to 10. Or get rid of the Leopard and do the Boar for a similar reason. I feel like the Boar might be needed to get to 10. There would be some melons potentially. Actually kind of thinking no on the Leopard, bring in the Boar. Might look oh, what am I doing? Alright, well now none of it matters, so that's great. That's great. Yeah, none of that mattered. None of that mattered. Okay, well, it's obviously bad. Obviously that's bad. You've done that recently. Damn, we could have had like level 2 Nyala to go with this. This Vaquita has not shown up at all. That's a lot of mana. Only one shot did anything. Okay, it was enough. It was enough. It was enough. Mushrooms in the weekly? Ah, shit, you're right. Well, too late. Too late. I mean, if I get a mushroom, I would do that instead, but... Son of a... Son of a... Oh, man. I almost think the pineapple isn't good. Like, I'd almost rather, like, YOLO star fruit to then get, like, because, like, this is one of the things getting statted. So, like, you kind of would almost rather this be one of the things that has an armor on it, because it's going to be at the end. Absolutely nothing. Awesome. Awesome. Oh my lord. You don't even get the buff? I mean, we won, but that was crazy. Okay, well, take the level. Take the level. We're just trying to do the thing. Mushroom would actually help a lot, I think. Ooh, that looks not good for our... Oh, you were 1 health off of sniping him! What are you doing? It's over, boys. 1 health off of sniping the... If that snipe killed, we would have either won or drawn, because they wouldn't have got the 2 spawns. They would have got 1 spawn out of it, which then we actually would have won, actually. If it did snipe for 1 more damage. Damn. This feels more like how it used to feel. So hard is definitely the way to go. In the end, I guess I'm glad I took the popcorn, because I never saw the mushroom, but mushroom obviously would have been really useful. It has been a while since we've had one like this, but that's alright. I think Mini the Hollower, yeah, I did play the demo for that game. That game looks awesome. That game looks awesome. There's many other gaming news, and well, there was the enhanced games, if you know that one, the one where they let people do drugs. That one was kind of a disaster for... Like, no one... the only world record that happened was a guy that didn't do drugs in one of the swimming events, I think. So it kind of was awful. I didn't really watch actively, but I paid attention to clips and people that were sharing news about it. But so it looks like I'm gonna have to also maybe take something in order to get a win in this 10 win in this weekly on hard mode now. Let's see.